Hello everyone, it's Beck here from Hello, my name is Beck, popping in today to show you this junk journal I made for my friend Jo. This is the cover just here that I'm showing you, and it's made from a vintage book that I found in a charity shop. So I'm using Auburn Lane papers. I think they're American craft, and these are digital papers that I have printed from my printer. And I'm just showing you the collection of papers here that I have printed out and will use in Jo's journal. Jo is currently building her dream house, and I wanted her to have a journal to document the process and also save what sort of colour scheme she's going to go with and anything that she wants to document along the way. So I thought this was a really good range to use. I think it is a Thanksgiving range from American Crafts, but I tried to remove anything Thanksgiving related. These are just some of the pages that I have kept from the actual internal part of this vintage book, and even though I'm showing you that brown paper bag, I don't actually end up using it and popping it into the journal. So this is just a quick speed through of this project share, and I am just flicking through the signatures that I created for Jo's journal, and yeah, I just wanted to show you the internal parts as well, and the pages that I did keep from the original book. So I really like the color range of this this paper collection, and I really love the old vintage parts within when it comes to like the distances between cities, letters, and the wires between each like the wires that are used, and letters and postcards. Yeah, the telegraph wire, that's what I was trying to say. And so I take these signatures and I use some gold thread on some of the pages. And so this is the internal of the book here. I'm just showing you. And I have left quite a gap in between each of the signatures. So here are the signatures being sewn in. I just, like I said, this is just a project share that's just quick. And I knocked the sequins with the book there, so I'm just popping them back in. So I've already sewn in 4 of the signatures, and I'm just sewing in the 5th signature here for you guys. And I use a 5-hole technique on this one. I normally do 3, but because of the vintage book being, I think it's actually from the 1900s. Yeah, 1900s, this book. So I wanted to actually make sure that the signatures were secure with a 5-hole stitch rather than the 3. So I take my thread through the middle, I go up, and I actually, the middle thread there, you just saw me clip it under the bulldog clip. I go up one of the holes, but I'm actually doing sequins on the spine with every other stitch. If you see the pattern, I didn't want to do it on every single stitch that I did. The sequins I've chosen, there's a very translucent baby pink, a very translucent lemon, a lovely cream sequin, and seed beads. So the seed beads I'm actually putting in between each sequin, and I really like the way that it's looked. In the center signature, I actually used one of the charms that I received recently. Who gave me those charms? Really not sure now, and I apologize to whoever it was that sent me those charms. I think it might have been Jackie or Jeannie. So I apologize whoever sent me those charms. But yes, they are beautiful, and I used one of them sparingly on this journal on the spine, so it's on the center. And I really like how the center turns out and looks in the end. So just going to pull that through and pop that back into the center. Oh, I have to do some more sequins because of the fact that it's the alternate stitch. And yeah, so I just really wanted to make this for Jo's birthday. Her birthday is in February, and I sent her the package early because things have started already with her house. So I wanted her to open her birthday present early and be able to start documenting things from the get-go. And so she got it this week and absolutely loved the journal. So you will see the final decoration in the end, and I'll talk you through the final decoration and what I ended up doing. So like I said, I have used gold thread on some pages throughout the journal, and I've done some pockets and things like that. But like I said, I'll talk you through that in a bit. So coming in through the center there, and I should be finishing up this signature. Just wanted to show you how I put all the other signatures in. It's not really a tutorial video, but I just wanted to show you sort of how I managed to do the sequins as well. So I sit for a while and I tighten each of the strings, make sure that the sequins are flat, and I make sure that the strings are very tight before I do the knots. So I go left over right and then right over left in order to finish off the center. And then I take my scissors and snip the threads. I make sure that I leave some of the threads in because I really like that look. So I leave some length to the signature threads. So that's the spine. That's the way that looks. And yeah, I really like how the spine turned out. So this is the final flip through. This is another day. It's a bit sunnier, so you'll notice I had the light on the previous clip. So this is the book. I have got rid of the wax strip that was on the front, and I have put in a pocket here. So the ephemera I have printed and cut with my Cricut. It is Auburn Lane again. And a lot of the ephemera I have chosen is home-based, and also like messages from me to Jo. And yeah, she'll understand a lot of the things that I've put in is "This is bliss, start somewhere." So I'm showing you here the stamp, the ES stamp, and I'm not sure what the symbol in the middle is, but there was a stamp on that front page with this inscription, and so I wanted to cover that over, so I've just used one of the pieces of ephemera. This here is just some decoration I've included, so that's the gold thread on the right hand side and a wax seal and ephemera piece on the left. The first page from the book actually said introduction, so I've kept that in, and I've done a little heart punch there, and I've seen a lot of inspiration from Just Janaea with her journals and what she creates. So this journal is pretty much a lot of my inspiration has come from not only journals that she's received, but also journals that she's created. Now I'm just showing you here that the house ephemera is actually only stuck down with washi tape. I didn't want to plan out this journal for Jo completely. So that page says railways. So I did stick in items with washi tape, and I'm showing you the ones that I've stuck in with washi. That it means that Jo can actually move them around. So this here is one of the pockets I've created, and I've just put in some of the larger ephemera pieces. I really like this one. I've just stuck it down with washi again, like it's a vintage piece. I'm just showing you the threads in the middle there. And then more of the gold thread. And once again, beautiful, beautiful pages that I've taken from the original book and popped in. So a lot of information about Europe, and a lot of information about the Commonwealth. I think the book is when Britain still had a lot of territory. So distances of the great cities from London. And then I've even got a section on Australia, which is fantastic. Jo loves her travel, so I thought she'd really like those sort of pages and information. Now, you would have seen this little envelope before. This is stuck down with washi, and I have put heaps and heaps of the ephemera from this range in here. So got flowers, words, home sweet home, warm and cozy, and then little houses. So I'm hoping that Jo can use these along the way to create something that she absolutely loves. Little teacup. So once again, showing you here, I've stuck it down with washi. The washi that I've used, I've made sure to take away most of the sticky so it doesn't take anything off of the digital pages. So I have actually pressed that on my skin to make sure that the sticky comes off. And so I'm just showing you the gap between the signatures. There are quite big gaps between the signatures, and I'm hoping that's going to be a benefit for Jo, because she'll be able to actually fill up this journal with magazine clip outs and things that she really likes. I made this little envelope and I've just stuck this in here. This is stuck down with washi, and I've put sentiments in that one. So this is another just, I think that's an AliExpress piece, but I put it there because it matched the flower on the left. A map, which I love, of Australia, and then some more facts about Australia. And then this pocket here on the right hand side, I've just put, these are just AliExpress from their little pads. You've got little envelopes, ledgers and invoices and all sorts. So this one here says letters and postcards. And it's basically how many, like the countries and how many letters that they send. What miles of telegraph wire, which I find so interesting. And then this here is a pocket that I've put in the center. That fantastic is stuck down with washi tape so she can move it. And then and another message there is you and me and heart, so that Jo understands that I love our friendship and love us. So yeah, just little messages throughout. My heart is full because this journey for her means that she's going to be absolutely loving every step of the way, and things are going to look a lot brighter in her future because she'll have a dream house and be really happy. And then finally, made with love. So just pop that in there. Thank you so much for watching today, guys. Take care. Lots of crafty love from me, and I will see you in the next video. See you. Bye.